Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back. So let's talk about episode 15. I want to talk about the trailer here that we got for the episode. As a reminder, we're not getting episode 15 next week, which sucks. This is going to be a really good episode, and we're not getting it for another 2 weeks now. So it's going to really suck to have to wait that long. It's this episode just it looks way too good. The next episode is set to air on here. I'll check the date exactly. June 6th is the next day it's gonna air. So wow, cool. That's my birthday week, and that'll be fun. Which means the finale is going to be on June 13th. And yeah, I think Fear the Walking Dead, they're going in a pretty crazy direction with this story right now. And I'm just so excited. I think a lot of you guys are gonna love it too. At least if my prediction on it is right. It's kind of I just got that feeling at the end of episode 14. And I guess I should say that this will contain spoilers for episode 14, which is tonight's episode. I just got that feeling at the very end of the episode that something bad was gonna happen. It was the music, it was the way Teddy was talking to Alicia, the way she was trapped. Just the fact that all of this is going down in episode 15. Also, we just met Teddy. We just met these people. And I'm not saying that that means they can't die. They can definitely die. I'm not saying that they can't die. It's just there's no way they're going to stop him and then the story is just done. And then season 7 is a brand new thing. There's going to be some consequences here. I think they could all die and they're all trapped underground. We deal with some stuff like whatever in season 7. That will be the story. Teddy and Riley and Dakota, I think, will be dead and gone, but there will be some consequences to what happened. And maybe that's why Morgan never named his place. Maybe his place will literally just be abandoned because of this. Like, I think it is very possible. But I want to talk about this trailer. So obviously, if you are new here and you want more Fear the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead content, make sure to be a subscriber. If there is a trailer that comes out for the final season tonight, and I'm not exactly sure because I'm recording this earlier, then I'll do a video on that as well. Just, I don't know if they're going to be. Like the last few weeks, they've been releasing teaser trailers, so I'm going to wait and see. But if they do, I will do a breakdown of that. And also my reaction or a commentary track to episode 14 is available if you are a member of the channel. So if you're interested in getting commentary tracks and reactions, basically I record myself watching the episode for the first time. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it for the final season, to be honest. I think doing it for the final season, that is going to be a lot of fun because it's The Walking Dead, right? But let's jump into the trailer here. So we have this first shot here of Morgan. He has his axe out. So he took it out because he means business. And that's also kind of a bad sign if you think about it, because if something does go down and they're forced to go into that bunker, he'll have his axe with him, right? He'll have his hat as well. So he has his full outfit here going in. Yeah, that's a little worrisome. Like if he left everything back there and then he just, that would be more proof that nothing could happen because like there'd be these little things here and there. But Morgan took that out. He's probably going to use it. And yeah, I personally think that's just more proof that that missile or that nuke is going off in episode 15 or 16. And then we see a shot here of Teddy. And I think this is maybe in the submarine. I'm not exactly sure, but we do see them actually in the submarine. Like they are there. And they are going to detonate this thing. We see Morgan here. I think he's leaving his community. And this is probably going to happen early on in the episode. There's some more shots here of them just traveling over there. And we have all of them together here. Like you can see June. You can see John Dory Sr. there. This shot, we see Sherry and Dwight. They're all together. Everyone has basically come together here because of this big moment. And I actually think that is also a very bad sign. Like even Strand is here right now. Yeah, I don't see Daniel anywhere here, but he could still be here. He might just not be in this area. But I think that's a bad sign. Honestly, all of those characters coming together, I think that means that if that thing goes off, they are all scattering and running. And I think some of them are going to die. And some of them, most of them will make it. They'll go into the bunker, but I think some of them are going to die. And honestly, if I were to get into some death predictions here on who I think was going to die, like, first of all, I think Dakota, Teddy, and Riley, I definitely think they're all gone. I think Dakota, she's in a very scary situation. It's going to be tragic, and that's just how she's going to go out. I don't think June's going to die. John Dory Sr., he's always a possibility, but that'd be crazy to kill him off right away. And I could really go either way on that, but I'm just going to go with no, he's probably not going to die. You do have these other characters that I don't know what their names are, but I think some of them could go because they're kind of side characters. And yeah, I think you could probably kill them off. We have Dwight and Sherry, and I think Sherry will be fine. Dwight, I think he's going to be fine. I don't know if I want to just jump out and say, yes, I'm going to believe that crying poster theory and think that Dwight's going to die here. Because I don't know. I just don't think they're going to kill Dwight off here. And so I think I'm going to stick with that. Even though I know that theory seems like it's a little creepy, like it could happen, I'm going to say that Dwight lives and he survives this. And if it happens, that's just going to be very shocking, but I'll say that for now. We then have Grace here, and then I don't know who these people are here, but I have a feeling that they could also die. It's possible that that baby, I'm not sure who that woman is, but maybe that baby goes with Grace or something like that. They could do something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know if that's actually ever going to happen, but Luciana, I think, could be fine. The other two here probably are going to die, I'm guessing, but Luciana could also be a death because she hasn't really been given anything. Like, it's funny how much of a non-character she is now. Like, she was such a big character however many seasons ago. She's just really in the background now. Strand and Morgan, I think, are safe. I don't want Strand to die right now. I don't want Morgan to die now either. So I think they're safe. So that's kind of my official death predictions there is I think some of these characters are going to die. Luciana could be one of them. And I think if there's people left at Morgan's community, they could also die as well. Daniel's not here, which is a little scary. Daniel, I mean, I don't even think a nuke could kill Daniel, to be honest. But we have this shot here of Teddy and Riley. Teddy gave Riley the keys. So yeah, they're about to set this thing off. Riley's looking at some computer, and I don't even know. I don't understand any of that, but he's working at this thing. We see the key going in, and a lot of these lights here are going off. There's actually, right here, you can see it says arm, and then I guess when it goes to red, it's fire. So it's obviously in the trailer. They're not going to spoil that it does go off, because that's the intensity of the moment, right? Like, they're trying to build up that tension because it's like a bomb threat, right? Like, you're trying to defuse it, and it's just like, it's so stressful, it's so intense. And that's what's so appealing about the storyline too, like from a writing perspective. It is that element to it. We then have this shot of Teddy talking through a mic here, I'm guessing. He's probably talking to just through speakers throughout the submarine because he knows that they're there. We have this light on here that goes off. I don't know if this is what this means, but we also have a shot here of Morgan coming through. So Morgan enters the submarine. Yeah, I think that's going to be the whole thing with this episode is just, does Morgan make it there on time? Obviously, he makes it inside. I don't know where they go at that point. And I think that's where I'm a little just kind of lost with this. Like, I think the nuke is going to go off. Where I'm a little confused is just where does everyone go, right? Like, they're kind of far away from the bunker site. They all got to make it there somehow. So I think some of them are going to go back. Some of them are going to go and find Alicia, and they'll stay there. I don't know about Morgan. Is Morgan going to be in a situation where they end the season where it's like, did he die again? Because they kind of did that with season 5. I don't think they'll do the same thing here. Maybe it might just be for episode 15, but in 16 they deal with the aftermath of it, kind of thing. Maybe it's a situation where as soon as they do something, there's like a time limit of like 10 minutes, and it's like, yeah, it's going to go off now. There's nothing you can do. You can take the keys out if you want. You can do all this, but you have a countdown, and so now they're rushing to the bunker. Like, that could be what could happen, but I think it's going to go off. Like, that's kind of my prediction here. And you know what? I'll be bold, and I'll just say I think it's going to happen at the end of episode 15. I think that's how this episode is going to end, with the nuke going off. And then in the finale, we're going to deal with the aftermath and what happens next, kind of thing. That's just, I think it makes a lot of sense for it to go down that way. And so, yeah, you know what? I'll just stick with that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I have a feeling I'm going to be right with this. So 15, it sucks that we got to wait another 2 weeks, or I guess another week and a half if you do have AMC Plus, but obviously I will be posting a commentary track for that, I guess for June, when it does air on June 6th, or maybe beforehand. I'll definitely post it, and I will do it for the finale as well. So for members, you'll be able to hear my reaction for the first time. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this episode. So post all your thoughts down below. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.